Yeah, we working. We working. On a holiday where I blow a lot. Getting in. Let's get it. Honor the greats, do what we gotta do. Let's get it, baby. September 13th.
I'm feeling great. I've been working out. Actually, I just got done running before we, head into the press conference. So everything is going according to plan, and I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion come September 3rd.
Terence Crawford just sent a chilling message to Canelo Alvarez without saying a word. In a newly released training clip, the undefeated pound-for-pound king is seen ruthlessly smashing the heavy bag with surgical precision and frightening power. Each thunderous punch echoes like a war drum. The intensity in Crawford's eyes says it all. He's not just training, he's declaring war. With the super middleweight showdown officially set for September 13th in Las Vegas, this brutal display is more than just a workout, it's a warning.
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look,
it's gonna be me.
I don't care about anybody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Why?
Live only on DAZN. Yeah, Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
At the High Voltage Fanatics Fest presser in New York on June 21st, Crawford stared down Canelo at the end of the media session and delivered a cold-blooded verbal takedown. After Canelo shoved him during the face-off, Bud leaned forward and growled, "You're going to remember that's the purpose." Those words echoed through his aggressive walk-down stance. Crawford dismissed Canelo's experience and precision, expressing undiluted confidence. "When I win, I'm going to be at the top."
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right now.
You can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
and
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
know
see.
it.
We'll see.
We gonna see.
At the Riyadh press gathering, Canelo appeared calm and confident, telling reporters, "Crawford's a great fighter, but he's not Canelo. They only focus on my power, but I have more. I'm going to win. He's not going to beat me." Moments later, Crawford, undeterred by the 2-weight class jump, responded with clarity and confidence. "For sure, these belts are coming home with me. I am very confident. This is my time." As both champions made unwavering proclamations, their face-off in New York escalated when Crawford closed the gap, prompting Canelo to shove him back. Canelo later said, "I'm turning on," explaining that the encounter only heightened his excitement and focus for the fight. He promised discipline and confidence, insisting the incident fueled his motivation for September's showdown.
No, win big fights like this. No, this is gonna be one of my best fights in my history, and for me, it's very important to win this fight. And yeah, I love boxing. I love winning. I'm a winner, so I'm very excited to be in the ring already.
You can be the first male 3-weight undisputed champion. Is that motivating you?
I will be the first male three-weight undisputed champion.
But it's a career that maybe doesn't have a statement win over another legendary all-time great. Was that one of the reasons why you took this fight?
Of course, this is my homecoming fight.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Oh, I'm turning it on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know. Made me feel more excited.
I love it.
I'm gonna train so far.
Sean Porter, who faced Terence Crawford in 2021, recently shared concerns about Crawford moving up to super middleweight to face Canelo, speaking in June 2025. Porter said he worries about how Crawford will handle Canelo's power over 12 rounds. He noted that Canelo is naturally bigger and will likely try to wear Crawford down with power punches early. While Porter respects Crawford's ring IQ and skills, he warned that facing constant pressure from a stronger opponent could be very dangerous. However, not everyone sees size as the deciding factor.
The others say, no, that's 2 more weight classes. Once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later, and he still got that kind of steam. But, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend. It's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo have, and how we find how they even out and who trumps one another, you know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and we see how that panned out, you know what I mean? So,
Chris Algieri, former WBO super lightweight champion and now a boxing analyst, recently offered his take on the Crawford versus Canelo showdown, said, "I've seen Canelo get pushed around, but I've never seen that happen to Terence." One line summed up Algieri's belief. Crawford isn't just physically gifted, he possesses rare mental toughness. Algieri praised Crawford's calmness under pressure, his smart footwork, his ability to switch styles mid-fight, and his focus, even when other top fighters lose theirs.
Bud is one of those guys, he just locks in. He just locks in, especially when you doubt him. So yeah, it's a really interesting matchup. I think of it more from psychological than anything, because on paper, it's like, yeah, but he's a super middleweight. He went up 3, now Terence is going up 3 weight classes. He had a little trouble with Majima. So on paper, it's like, yeah, of course it's Canelo. But when you think about it from a psychological standpoint, it's like, I don't know, man, Bud's different.
Kenneth Sims, a Chicago-based sparring partner of Crawford, recalled their first training session in an interview with World Boxing News. He revealed how Crawford dominated nearly every session. Sims said Crawford set a punishing tempo right away and demonstrated elite ring IQ, leaving only minimal openings. Although Sims tried to compete, he ultimately respected Crawford's timing and adaptability. That first beatdown became a memorable lesson, and even now, Sims admits, Crawford still gets me every time.
Did Terence Crawford beat you up in sparring? Because a lot of people have told me, even Shakur told me that Bud has beat me up in sparring before.
The first time we sparred, he beat my ass.
Yo, why does this nigga do? Bud be trying to beat up niggas for real in sparring.
Yeah, he beat my ass the first time we sparred. Nah, but that was before we went to camp together. So that was so Bud his baby mom, she from Chicago, so he come up here and he called me whenever he come up here, be like, "Yo, what you doing?" So this was I was like 19, 20 years old. He called me, bro. I said, "I ain't doing that." I said, "You got your shit?"
Bud competitive. He gonna be.
He said, "Yeah." I said, "Come to the gym."
Right.
I did alright, but he would be. But I did alright.
Yeah.
But when we was in camp with Amir Khan camp, it was great work. It's like boxing. You have your days. You have his days. It's good. It's fun.
Crawford's intimidating reputation has leaked into fan culture. At a Fan Street activation event in New York, a supporter confidently chose Canelo Alvarez, saying, "I'm a big Mexican fan," only for the moment to go viral when Terence Crawford suddenly appeared behind him. The fan froze, then awkwardly switched sides, offering a handshake. The impromptu encounter, widely shared, showcased Crawford's ability to change the mood and flip expectations without even saying a word. For many, it became a symbolic victory in the psychological battle.
I got a lot of Mexican supporters. You know, they love boxing. I got a lot of people that I grew up with as, you know, Latino, you know, so, you know, this is for the whole Mexican people that love me and support me.
Are you looking to rile Canelo up with these actions, do you think?
No. Canelo, you know what I mean? He cool. He ain't worrying about that.
Former heavyweight champion Shannon Briggs shared a bold prediction for the super middleweight showdown. In a recent interview, he declared, "I got Crawford by stoppage," emphasizing that he rarely misses with predictions. He cited his longtime friendship with Crawford dating back to age 12 and said Bud's ring IQ. Sharp angles and explosive timing will break down Canelo in the later rounds. While acknowledging Alvarez's power and accomplishments, Briggs believes Crawford's precision and adaptability will be enough. He also stressed that Crawford is physically ready for the jump to super middleweight.
Crawford Canelo, how do you see that one playing out?
I've been saying Crawford by stoppage.
By stoppage?
Yeah.
Crawford stoppage?
Yes, sir.
You truly believe that could happen?
Yeah. I've been saying it for months, since way back.
What makes you think that? Because Canelo has got, from what I can see, one of the best chins in boxing.
Because sometimes you get a Usyk. I think Terence Crawford is like Usyk. He can fight both ways. He gets stronger as the fight goes on. He wants to prove something. I'm not biased because of this. I mean, I met him when he was 12 years old, came to my gym, I seen him training there, 12 years old.
Really?
And I could see something in his eyes that I seen him in Turkey the other day, and I said, I still see that in your eyes. There's something in there that says, yo, I want to prove something. And that's the best thing in the world, champ. We're going to see it. I could be wrong. He could get stopped. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's going to stop him because Canelo good. But it's time. It's time for something else now. Now listen to me. I'm not great at predictions. I'll say that right. That's why I don't gamble. The champ don't do no crime, and the champ don't gamble, because I suck.
Kelvin Davis, longtime friend and former sparring partner of Terence Crawford, believes that Crawford's elite ring IQ, smooth switch hitting, and relentless competitiveness can overcome the size disadvantage. Once Crawford neutralizes Canelo's power and physicality, Davis expects him to take over the fight, breaking Canelo down round by round and scoring a late stoppage through accumulation. Though Davis admits Crawford lacks one-punch knockout power at 168 pounds, he insists Bud's conditioning and technique give him the edge to dismantle Canelo on fight night. Still, not everyone agrees this weight jump is a wise move.
And then, you know, obviously it was announced that Canelo's fighting your man Terence Crawford September 12th here at Allegiant Stadium. Give me your breakdown of that fight. One sec. Just picking it back up with Kelvin Davis. We're just talking about Canelo and Crawford. What's your thoughts?
Canelo, man, he ain't looked too good this past weekend. You know, I'm Team Crawford, so I got Crawford all the way. I got Crawford beating up Canelo, actually, especially after what I just seen. Canelo just got better overall skills. The only thing Canelo has over Bud is the size. So once Bud neutralizes his power and his size, I think he's going to take off that night and have a dominating performance.
Is the size as much as people think? You know, you've been around Crawford. Like, is it such a big factor?
I just seen him size up, and actually, I don't think it's going to be that much of a factor. So,
Kell Brook, who was stopped by Crawford in the 4th round back in 2020, warned that facing Canelo at super middleweight is a risky step. Brook explained, Crawford is going to have to move up 14 pounds. I remember when I fought Golovkin, there's a big difference, especially when it's someone that good. He also pointed out that Crawford skipped middleweight entirely and now must face Canelo's natural strength. Brook noted. When I look back at Mayweather, he was a mover. Crawford tends to set his feet more.
Pro boxing fans, we are here in Doncaster. Kell Brook, man, good to see you. How's things? How's life?
Life's good. You know, life's good. Got my hands full. I've got a little son now.
Talk to me, man. How does it feel being a father?
Yeah, I've been father.
I mean, a new father. Sorry, you have got kids. I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I've got 3 girls and now I've got a boy. My first boy. Yeah, I'm excited. Have you thought what you're going to do? Because obviously a boxer's son,
is they're naturally going to want to maybe do. I know it's early days, but look, we've got to think about it. Would you want him to get into boxing?
Not really. Whatever he wants to get himself into, I'll be behind him.
It's good to see you smiling, man. It's good to see you back. Just chilling, relaxing. No itchy knuckles. You know, there has been a few talks and rumors, Kell Brook, Chris Eubank Jr. in the past and whatever else, but are you just done? Are you done? Are you just chilling out now?
I'm just chilling.
Talk to me, man. I need to ask you about a fight, Crawford-Canelo in September. You obviously faced Crawford, so I do need your opinion on this fight. And Canelo's fought recently. What do you make of that fight?
You know, it's a wow. It's a wow fight. You know what I mean? It's two supreme athletes fighting against each other. But you've got to sway towards Canelo. Crawford's gonna have to, move up. And I knew when I boxed Golovkin, there's a big difference. Especially with someone that fighting a middleweight, a mediocre world champion, okay. But when you're fighting someone like, Canelo or Golovkin, it's a different kettle of fish, I have to lean towards Canelo, but, Crawford's very, very, very good.
Former light heavyweight champion Dimitri Bivol, one of only 2 men to beat Canelo Alvarez, gave a tactical breakdown of the fight, called it a fascinating matchup between 2 of boxing's best styles. Bivol expects Canelo to push the action, while Crawford's awkward switch stance, ring generalship, and sharp footwork could disrupt Canelo's rhythm. Still, he emphasized that size remains a factor. Crawford is stepping up to 168 pounds, but Bivol believes Bud can win. He adapts mentally and maintains composure under pressure. Mental discipline, he warned, is just as important as physical preparation.
I could compare with the Canelo, yeah? He put all his energy, all his power on single punch.
Yeah. No.
And maybe single punch sometimes he's harder, Canelo, yeah, than Bitter Beef.
No.
Because Bitter Beef didn't do Bitter Beef was more close and compact. But if you ask them, let's do 5 punches, yeah, Bitter Beef, every punch will be hard. With Canelo, maybe first hard and then both of them are strong, but Bitter Beef is bigger and he born strong.
Even respected ESPN host Stephen A. Smith boldly declared that Crawford will beat Canelo. His confident prediction underscored his belief in Crawford's technical brilliance over blind loyalty to reputation. Smith praised Crawford's versatility, switch stance, sharp jab, angles, and speed, all tools to neutralize Canelo's power. While he acknowledged Alvarez's Hall of Fame resume, Smith argued that his punch-heavy style won't work against a smart, mobile boxer. In Smith's view, Crawford's discipline and ring IQ make a decision victory the most likely outcome in this historic September 13th clash in Las Vegas.
You got a love for boxing.
Yes, love
Who
boxing.
gonna win the fight, man? That's coming up, the biggest
Crawford.
fight in boxing.
Crawford.
Huh?
Crawford. I'm not hesitating. Crawford. I'm not even hesitating. Crawford.
You gonna stand on that all the way to September 13th?
I love Canelo. Crawford will beat Canelo. Crawford will beat Canelo by decision. I can't see anybody knocking out Canelo Alvarez. But I do believe that if you can box and you can move, that you can beat Canelo. You can outpoint him.
That's right.
When I think about Canelo, one of the things that I don't like about Canelo, despite his greatness, and a neck as wide as Broadway for crying out loud.
Right.
It's like almost every shot has to be a power shot.
It's a power shot, yeah.
That's not beating Crawford. I will confess, I think Gervonta Davis's trainer, Cal, I think he said this. He said Crawford could find himself in trouble if he decides to engage with Canelo, because Canelo is the naturally bigger, strong fighter. And I don't care that Crawford's gotten bigger, and I don't care that Crawford's gonna go in there just as big as Canelo. Canelo is accustomed to fighting at the weight, and Crawford is not. And Canelo is a genius in this regard. You don't see him show up for fights not ready. He's always ready.
always prepared.
He's always ready.
gotta give
He's
him that.
always prepared. So I think he's the slower fighter, though. And I think that Crawford is brilliant as a boxer. And I think that between switching to conventional and southpaw, using his jab and movement, I think that Crawford is going to outpoint Canelo because he's faster.
Mikey Garcia also weighed in, acknowledging that Canelo's natural size and power at 168 pounds are serious threats. Still, Garcia believes Crawford's elite skill set is switch hitting, movement, and ability to outmaneuver slower opponents. Neutralize those advantages. He advised Crawford not to try matching power, but to stay fast, elusive, and tactical. Garcia concluded that while Canelo can do damage, Crawford's ring IQ gives him a very real chance to win if he sticks to a smart, strategic game plan.
Happens when he takes a shot from Canelo. One of those uppercuts from Munguia or those.
He could get dropped, or he feels it enough to be like, fuck this, I'm boxing. And goes on the bicycle and turns southpaw for the rest of the night. And I wouldn't blame him either. Fuck it, you're gonna go in there and collect the fucking paycheck at that point.
Right.
You're not gonna go get hurt.
Right.
What good is it to get fucking 20, 30 million if you are fucking hurt physically, end up in the hospital and hurt just physically, life-changing, you don't want that shit.
But you think Canelo can hurt him? It could be life-changing?
Sure, he's that big, bro. One punch could fucking knock him out bad enough to hurt his eye socket or detached retina. You never fucking know.
Right.
So no one wants that shit.
Crawford said if he beats him, he's in the top 3 GOATs of all time.
Oh, for sure. If Crawford beats Canelo, then for sure, give him all the fucking props in the world, bro. And he actually does have a chance. It's not like he doesn't have a chance. Don't be too surprised if he fucking pulls it off in the decision.